What up, 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 everybody? Let's get these reactions going. First things first, new. All right, so hold on. Let's see something I just thought about it. Thank you, Pug. Thank you. We can always can count on you, dude. I always can count on you. Guys, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for telling me everything. Listen, if we can get this 8,800, I promise you, I'm gonna knock somebody else out in MMA. I'm gonna try my best. I might even do an MMA match if it comes down to it. If we can get this 8,800 today or tomorrow, it don't matter, guys. I'll be much appreciated. But yeah, let's get going. So we got Bobby Pug with the looks like a Christmas tree. Get your donations in from GodMod66. All right, let's see what the first one is. Hold on, this is dub? This AI? Hold on, is this copywritten? Is that dubs? Who the fuck is that guy with no teeth? What's up, man? You're awesome. Thank you, Ben Boozled. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we're good. We think we're good here. I think we're good here. Good to see Dub doing his thing, man. All right, all right. What else we got here? Let's see.
Dude, look at this retard.
Nah, he's gonna have hate speech. I'm good on the dubs. I believe that's what I believe Vince got in trouble one time for watching dubs. So I'm good. Thank you guys. What else we got here? All right, let's go do it.
Welcome back. Japan is urging its citizens in China to step up safety precautions amid a deepening diplomatic row between Asia's two largest economies. CBS News foreign correspondent Anna Coren is following all of this from Hong Kong and joins us now to discuss. Anna, great to see you. What sparked what appears to be a diplomatic spat?
Do you like No More Mr. Nice Guy by Alice Cooper? Yeah, I do, but I can't play him because I'll get copyrighted, bro.
Well, Errol, as you
I'll
say,
literally
it's
get
without doubt the
copyrighted.
most serious diplomatic clash between China and Japan in years. It began earlier this month when Japan's newly elected female Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi, was asked in Parliament what
He's
would
awesome. Yeah, he
constitute the
is. Alice Cooper is
deployment of
awesome.
military force in Japan.
He's
Her
definitely
response:
awesome.
if China attempted to blockade or seize Taiwan. Now, geographically, Taiwan is about 68 miles from Japanese territory.
Jesus.
As we know, Beijing claims Taiwan as its own,
Hey,
and
man, what
it's
up,
refused to rule out using force to take control of the
extraordinary,
democratically governed island.
underscore
But
pink? What up,
her
what up, what up, what
comments,
up?
Errol, provoked a
It's me, Gloria.
furious
Hey, what
response
up,
from the
Gloria?
Chinese.
I'm sorry. Hey, how
Diplomats
you
in
doing?
Japan called on social media for the Prime Minister to be headed. That post was deleted. In
Jesus.
Beijing, it told its citizens not to travel to Japan. And Chinese tour groups were cancelled. More than 10 Chinese airlines have offered refunds on flights. And then on Sunday,
Oh God, Mark.
Chinese Coast Guard ships sailed to a group of islands controlled by Japan but claimed by China, further ratcheting up tensions.
I
And then
watched
aside
your
from
Dubs
tourism,
video
there are
earlier.
concerns that
I'm
China
pretty sure one of
could
them had hate
further
speech,
hurt
so I had
Japan's
to
economy by
get that
weaponizing
off.
rare
But that
earths and
song that
critical
he made with
minerals.
that
Japan
dude,
relies
it's gonna be
heavily
pretty good.
on them for the production of electronics and cars. Even Japanese films have been affected. 2 films due for release have been suspended. And as you say, there has been a response to the fallout within Japan. It's urging its citizens to take precautions, to avoid crowds, watch out for suspicious people. You might remember, Errol, that a 10-year-old
Not
Japanese
Japan.
boy was stabbed to death in China last year. So there are concerns about nationalism being whipped up. And there does not appear to be an off-ramp. Japan sent a senior diplomat to Beijing for talks today, but that has garnered no result.
From
Jesus.
tours to flights to films, it really does appear to be deepening. Anna, with all the latest, thank you so much.
Wow. Oh, we got Wes Watson next. Let's see what. Damn. Ain't gonna lie, Wes Watson, I give it to Wes Watson, bro. He got money. He doing it big. Bruh, I would never want a car like that. But I ain't gonna lie, looking at it, I'm like, damn. Wes really doing something. He really doing. Bro, I gotta go past that. Cause I think that's gonna get me copywritten.
The lecture at hand. Perfection is find the contrast. Time burning her feel. And now you hook us.
Hell no, they doing it big with the watches. Damn. Look at that.
Hoes know how I feel like this and so sit back like this and like that and it's like this. Then who gives a fuck
Are
about?
they gonna cut the music out?
Yeah, and it don't quit.
No, they not gonna cut out the music. Yeah, definitely can't have this music. Alright, I thought it was gonna be something a little bit more. I will say Wes is doing it big. Wes is doing it big. I give it to him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's doing it big. I'm not mad. I'm not sad. But Wes is definitely doing it big. I will say that. He is. He is. Let's see my boy. Let's see my boy. Let's see my boy Chef Yon.
Welcome to Yang Can Cook. This is our special show on noodles. Today, we're going to show you oodles and oodles of noodle. Everybody knows that rice is the most common and the most popular staple in China. But a lot of people don't know. Noodle, right behind rice, is also very, very popular, particularly in northern part of China, like Beijing, Shandong. If you don't believe me, just ask Marco Polo. Now,
Man,
here
where's
in this
Shandong?
particular show, I want to show you something everybody can do at home. The first dish I want to show you, I call it everyday noodle soup. You can use any kind of noodle. You can use the wheat flour noodle, dry or fresh, or you can use rice noodle, or you can use spaghetti or linguine. Nobody really cares. Whatever you have, use it. Everyday noodle soup. First, you start with the noodle right here. This is the regular wheat flour noodle, which is fresh noodle, okay? Noodle in Chinese is mean. Everybody? Mean. You say it with energy, like you mean it. Once again, mean. Perfect.
Little
Perfect
man.
Chinese.
So it's mean. Little mean.
Now,
Damn.
I'm quite sure everybody know, when you go out to Chinese restaurant, you order chow mein, chop suey. Chow means stir fry, mein is noodle. So chow mein means stir fry noodle. It's not the crispy kind of noodle, so it's very important to know. Now you know what chow mein is, okay? Here, I have some noodle, which is approximately 2 to 4 ounces.
Hey, yo, Pug. Did you know that? Did you know that? Now I damn near want to look at the. Hold on. Did you even know that? Like for real, did you know that? Like chow mein is stir fry noodle. No goddamn way. No goddamn way.
It depends on how
You
many
said
people you
no?
have. The
Yeah, I
more
didn't know that
people you
either.
have, this is
Damn.
basically one serving, okay? And then here, I have some 4 cups of broth. Heat it up ahead of time. Let me check the temperature. I'm going to heat up 4 cups of home mixed stock. You can actually get very, very genuine home mixed soup stock in a can in the store. They are just as good. And then here, I have some barbecue pork. I want to slice a few pieces of barbecue pork.
Yeah, the barbecue pork probably gonna be
Slice.
good with that
I
shit.
use approximately 2 ounces, okay? It depends on how many people. You have 1 person, you use 2 ounces. 4 people, you use 8 ounces, okay? We set this aside, and then I want to show you, we also have mushroom, bell pepper, and we also have, let me show you this. I'm going to show you how to cut. How many have ever seen this before? This is barbecue pork. I make this 3 weeks ago, and I keep it specifically for this particular dish. So when I ran out of time, I do this everyday noodle. When you cut, hold on to it like this. Of course, when you cut, you should always put.
Now he said. Now he said he had that barbecue pork for 3 weeks. Or he probably cooked it then.
Get into the right mood.
Never mind. I'm tripping. I thought he said he.
And then you cut 1.
Can you keep cooked? No, I don't think you could keep cooked barbecue pork for 3 weeks. I'm sorry.
2.
Yeah, you're right.
3. You see, very, very easy. Set this aside and line them all up like this. Put this back. Here, aside from this, we also have some snow pea. See, very nice snow pea. When you pick up snow pea, make sure you do not pick up things like this, which is big and old. And do not pick up things wilted like this. When you snap this, it should break like this. That means it's nice and fresh. When you use snow pea, this is how you do it. You hold on to this. You see this? Take the string off, turn it to the other side. Take the string off to the other side. You see this? You can actually take the string off. And if you want to make it fancy, all you have to do is go like this. 1, 2. You see this? 1, 2. This way, you can have a nice thing like this. It's just for fancy, particularly for those who already retire and they don't know what to do with their time. Then you do a whole bunch like this. Here, heat up the wok because I have to stir fry this, right? Put a tiny, tiny bit of oil, at the most 2 teaspoons, okay? If you don't care about calorie, yet another half a teaspoon or maybe another half a teaspoon. That's all you need. Now, when it's hot enough, I hope it's hot enough. When it's hot enough, wow! It's hot enough. And then stir fry the mushroom, bell pepper, and green onion. And then you toss these with a tiny, tiny bit of soy sauce because you want to make a sauce. Wow, look at this. With a tiny bit of
Damn, I don't got
salt,
gas. I don't got a
half
gas
teaspoon of
stove
salt,
though.
Tiny bit of
Hug,
white
you got a
pepper,
gas stove or electric?
sesame seed oil, and a teaspoon of Shaoxing wine. Wow, look at this. Isn't it amazing? And a tiny bit of sesame seed oil in the last minute. Look at this. In the meantime, I am boiling this broth.
Too.
The broth is
I
done.
can't use a
and I'll
wok
shut
on
it off,
electric though.
And then
I'm pretty sure I
am going
can.
to
I've never tried, but
lay out,
I don't think
put
I
a
can.
couple pieces of snow pea because you do not want to overcook the snow pea because the snow pea can be served raw. Okay, when it's done, you put the broth right into the noodle. Look at this, right into this noodle.
Damn, right into the noodle.
Okay, and then you shut this off, and then I'm going to put all these ingredients. Look at this. 1, look at how beautiful. Not only that, let me set this aside. Set this aside. Not only this, you line this up with your knife and you go like this. Look at how beautiful this is.
Man, it do look good. Damn, Chef Ron. Damn.
As you may have guessed, not all noodles look alike. Some are good looking, others are, well, I'll show you. Here, this is the rice stick noodle. This is cellophane noodle. Rice stick noodle is made from long grain rice flour. You can deep fry it, they puff up. You put in soup, you make rice noodle soup. Cellophane noodle, the same thing. When you go out to have Mandarin chicken salad, Cantonese chicken salad, Chinese chicken salad, all the white stuff is either this or this. Cellophane noodle made from mung bean flour. You can also stir fry it. You can also make casserole. You can put it in soup. You can deep fry. You can do anything you want. And this is the regular egg flour noodle, dry in a little package. It's like this. And it's flavored with ground shrimp powder. And here are a variety of different fresh noodles. Skinny wonton noodles, fresh. Medium skinny egg noodles. Thick, big Shanghai noodles. Slightly medium thick yellow noodles. Flat noodles. All you have to do to make this is from this. You put this along the freeway on the bottom. 2 hours later, when thousands of cars ran over, you're gonna have flat noodle. This is fresh rice noodle. Can you see the texture? Fresh rice noodle. You can stir fry them, you can put in rice soup. And then these are regular noodles. These are skinny noodles, and these are also dry flat noodles. Here is also rice noodle, but these are Thailand, Cambodian type of noodles, Vietnamese noodle, bigger than the regular noodle. So I'm gonna remove these. And then we're going to show you how to do my next dish. My next dish is very, very interesting. There's so many ways to make noodle. The next dish I'm going to do glass noodle with peanut sauce. So everybody should enjoy this. First of all, I'm going to heat up my wok. I'm going to heat up all my wok. First of all you need in this particular noodle is about 8 ounces, because I want to make 4 servings of these cellophane noodle, or mung bean flour. They sometimes also call bean thread noodles. This is not the same thing for sewing, unless you are having button, mushroom button. You win some and you lose some, but at least the person at home is smiling. Thank you very much. Now, I am nuts about peanuts, so I'm going to use some peanut and chop up some peanut
PayPal,
to make peanut sauce. This is approximately quarter of a cup to half a cup. It doesn't make any difference.
Like
you want smooth noodle, forget about chopped peanut.
Like,
you want crunchy noodle, put chopped peanut.
I don't get it.
Nobody cares. Now, when the wok is hot, you're going to make the noodle sauce. The first thing we do is add approximately
I don't get it.
1 teaspoon up to 2 teaspoons of oil. Use about 1 whole chicken breast or half a chicken breast, depends. This will make 4 servings. Stir fry this. We're going to make stir. Very important to stir this.
Man, this stir fry
around.
good.
Uniform cooking. And then we're going to make the sauce. In this particular sauce, we're going to use about 1 to 2 tablespoons soy sauce, a tiny bit of chili oil. Wow, this is tough. Hot and spicy. And also a tiny bit of sugar, about half a teaspoon to 3 teaspoons. Depends how sweet you want it to be. And also a tiny bit of rice vinegar.
I don't know how to change the sound.
About 1 to 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar.
I don't
and
know
a tiny bit of chicken broth. And sesame seed oil. You're going to put the ground peanut. If you don't have time, you can also use about 1 garlic. Chop them all up. Make sure you stir them up. Look at this. Make enough sauce. Then you can put it right on top of these noodle dish. When this is done, let me remove these so everybody can see better. And then look at this. When this is done, you shut this off. Put this right here. I have a small carrot, already julienne, some cucumber. Also, a tiny bit of half a red onion. And I put them all over here. When you serve these, all you have to do is toss it up. Look at this. Sprinkle this. Sprinkle this. How beautiful this dish.
Wow, it is good, actually. I ain't gonna lie.
Now,
Yeah,
since I have some time, I am going to show you how to make another dish I call egg treasure noodle. here I have approximately one package, about 14 ounces of noodle. I'm going to heat this up over here. I'm going to get ready another wok because I have to stir fry the egg treasures, okay? Treasure hunt. Now here, heat up the wok. Let's heat up the wok. Always heat up the wok first. Make the noodle pancake first. So this way you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is boil the noodle for about 3 minutes, let it drain under cold water, and then you can make a pancake. Okay?
Pancake.
Use your hand to push it around to make a little pancake. Use a spatula, press it. Tight pancake. Now while you're doing this, make sure you don't run around, because if you let it burn, you're not going to make a noodle pancake. You are going to make a Chinese dish that you would have to flow. Look at this damn thing. I made this yesterday, and while I was doing it, I forgot the damn thing. And then you can go, wow. Since I don't like it, you can have it. Please. And then in this particular dish, I am going to heat up the wok. The wok is hot.
Yeah,
I'm going to add about
change
2
it
teaspoons
anymore.
because I'm going to make this nice egg treasure. I start with about 1 to 2 cups, depends on how many people you have. I use about 2 of these, 3 of this Chinese sausage. Okay, stir fried it. About 2 to 3 mushroom. Okay, julienne, you can julienne them, and also a tiny bit of celery. You'll put it over here, and also put a tiny bit of bell pepper, also julienne. Stir, make sure you stir. Wow, wow, look at this. Make sure you stir, and then also, because bell pepper doesn't take too long to cook, so you can cut more. Look at what you do. Set it aside, put it over here. And then if you want, you can also use about 1 cup of bean sprout in the very last minute, okay? Look at this. Can you see? Wow, look at this. And then make a sauce. This is egg treasure. This is just like treasure hunt. Not only fun to eat, but it's fun to hunt your treasure right on the plate. Look at this. Also, put a tiny bit of green onion if you want. A tiny bit of green onion. I have all my ingredients right here so everybody can see, very simple. And then thicken it up. This way you can do this ahead of time. Mix 1 portion of cornstarch. Look at this. When it's done, you set everything aside. Set everything aside. And then you will put this noodle right here, which I have made for another guest of mine. Put it right on top.
Damn.
The next dish I'm going to show you is Shanghai chow mein. We're all out of mein noodle, but lucky for us, someone here can make us some more. Will you please welcome from the San Wang restaurant, San Francisco, master noodle maker, Chef Tefu Wang, my good friend.
Yeah, that make it look like he definitely made some noodles.
What kind of noodle you gonna make?
美式拉面。
他说小拉面. He told me in secret. In Chinese, hand pull noodle, ancient Chinese art. So let's go for it.
谢谢。
啊，我给你们啊。
刀拿来哈。
啊，刀拿来，刀拿来。OK， 刀来。Now, the important thing is you started out with this noodle, a dough. All it is regular noodle mixed with water, okay? You knead it into a nice cylindrical, and then you bang the damn thing. 你不开心啊？
Damn.
没有啊。
I
都没
asked
开
him,
心。
are you mad? And he said, no, I'm just shaking off some calorie. I don't know. This is the idea of doing this is not only you shake off your calorie, also you can scare off all your neighbors, anybody you don't like. The idea of doing this is make the noodle more elastic, okay? Just in case it breaks, it doesn't matter, you do it all again. When it breaks, it means it's not elastic enough. You break it and bring out the gluten. So now you have one long strand, and then one more long strand, and you fold it, and he is gonna, once it's ready, he can feel it. It's nice and smooth. Enough flour is very important, otherwise it got stuck. And then you twist it. This is the Chinese yo-yo. He is having a good time. He's been doing this for 30 years. You do it, I've been practicing this for the past 20 years, and I have no luck. You twist this, look at this. You twist this. Now,
I can't figure out how
it's
to do
long
it.
enough,
It's
you
crazy.
break it up because that's all he needs, more flour. And then you roll it up into one long strand, and he fold it. Now he's gonna have two long strands. See, two long strands. From two, he's gonna fold it into 4 long strands. And then from 4, he's gonna make it into 8 strands. Geometric progression. If you have time, you can keep on doing it for 3 years. Then you have millions of strands. Now, he has 16 strands. Then you fold it one more time. Then you have 32 strands every time he stretch it. This is why you call hand stretch noodle. You put it and you stretch it, see? You see how he stretch it? You stretch it, and then now he has 64 strands. And you do it one more time, it's 120. Look at this, look at this. And then you can cut this like this. Wow, look at this. Now, this looks so exciting and it's so much fun. I'm quite sure some of you in the audience love to try. Any volunteer? Oh, the gentleman in the first.
Damn, yeah, I can't do it.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Tom Walton.
Tom Walton. I'm glad that we have. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Oh, me neither. I am afraid to try. So now we're gonna give you. This is for you. Now this is the annual noodle making contest right here in the Yan Can Cook Show. I'm gonna get some flour for you. Let's get some flour. I'm gonna get some flour for you. Okay, what are you doing? Chef Tofu Wong is gonna show my good friend Tom how to make it. First, you start by kneading this. Let's go for it.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you, now without noodle, you're gonna not have handmade noodles. You're gonna get counter-stuck noodles. So very important. And then, bang the damn thing, bang, 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 more. See, doesn't matter, do it again. Bang more. Roll it up into long cylindrical. Very important. Wow. Burn out more calories. Bang more. No, roll it up long. Roll it up longer. More noodle. More flour. More flour. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. Wow, more flour. Now he already has, Tom already burned out at least 6 million calories. Ah, are you having fun?
Oh, yes.
Not only that, if it's long enough, wow. Isn't that
Having a lot of
winning.
No, not yet because it's not finished.
No.
Don't give up, never give up. Because Chef Tofu Wong has been doing. Do it. Be patient. This is good.
Okay.
Slow down, Chef. Slow down, Tofu Wong, so he can follow. Do it again. Bang, bang, bang. Wow. Unbelievable. Isn't that
There you
fun?
go,
Do it.
crazy.
And then you twist it. Do it. More noodle.
More flour.
More flour. This way you can always get the flour out.
More flour.
More flour. Once it, okay. Now see how it does it. Bang some more. The great important thing. Wow. The idea of, let me quickly show you. Why are you doing that? Look at this. You roll into a long dough. Tofu Wang, come over here. Save Tom. Show him how to do it. Okay, save Tom.
More flour.
More flour.
No.
Wow. Tom, change position. Now you can.
I like this.
Wow, look at this. Isn't it amazing? Now, I don't know what Tom has such talent. It doesn't matter where he goes, he just got stuck. Do more. Do more. Oh, perfect. More. Oh, more noodle. More do. Isn't it? Bang some more. Do some more. I'm gonna get some more flour.
More flour.
More flour. This is amazing. More
Okay, so
flour.
I figured it out.
Oh, look, try. Twist.
There
One
you
more
go.
time. Look at this.
I finally got it back on, guys. Took me a while, but look,
Tom, you
look.
need more flour. You need more
no,
Damn, it didn't do
on the
it.
table, Martin.
You need more
There you go.
flour, Tom. Oh, right here.
Oh, goddamn time.
Right here. Now let's see how to, Tom, how you do it. Now let's have a little break and see how
Damn.
Master Chef do it. Let's
Oh,
come
that's so
over here and
fucking hard.
concentrate for a few seconds. Now, see how do it? Pull. Now, Chef Tofu Wang, ask Tom to take over. Okay? Okay. Tom, please take over. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so far, man.
Okay. Now, teach Tom what's wrong. Okay, hold on to this. Pull this. Look at this. Hold on to this. Okay? Everybody should learn how to do this. Then hold on to this. Pull this.
Let's see.
Hold on to this. Pull it all together.
Together.
And then hold on to this with another finger. Do it fast. Otherwise- Now, the great thing about this, don't laugh, because the great thing about this is the chef can start all over again. Tofu Wang, start all over again.
Okay.
You see? Okay, with the same dough. This is the same dough Tofu Wang have been using for the past 2 years. This is your mess. You fix it yourself. That is so much fun. They are fooling around with a yo-yo. Fooling around with a Chinese yo-yo. You can actually burn out 16,000 calories. The idea of doing that, look at this. This is why you call hand stretch noodle. You twist, you pull. Wow, perfect. Try it again. How are you doing, Tom? Are you having fun?
Just great, Martin.
Tom is having
Yeah,
fun.
that'll work too.
Probably Tom need more
We'll do
flour.
For flour, right?
Flour. You see, the idea of doing this is, look at this. Tom, let's take another lesson. Let's come over here and see perfectly. You start from 1 strand, 2 strand. Okay, you see that? Then 4 strand. Look at this. And then 8 strand, geometric progression. The great thing about this is after you make all these noodles, let me show you. After you make all this noodle, look at this. Wonderful noodle.
Okay, so
All you have to do is boil it in big pot of boiling water. Then you can make Shanghai chow mein. Now, all you need is
Yeah, that's it,
all
that's
of
it,
these
that's all I need.
ingredients. Okay? Bring this noodle to a boil for about 3 minutes. And then you can use bell pepper, chicken, or beef. Once again, look at how wonderful. Show everybody. Look at this. You see that? Now, you stir fry them, and then when the noodle is ready, you set it aside and you stir fry everything. And all you have is a Shanghai or Beijing style stir fry noodle. So, how do you enjoy this
yeah, that was actually kind of
annual
clean.
noodle making contest between Tom and my good friend Chef Joe? Now, if anybody at home and anybody in the studio audience think you can do it, come over here and take this. Now, this one is for you. You can have it. Today, you have all witnessed the first annual noodle making challenge on Yan Can Cook Show. My special thanks for Chef Tofu Wang and good sport to Tom. Let's give Tom. Who will be? Tom will be coming back here next week to defend his title. Until then, don't forget to use your noodle.
Thank you.
If Yan can, so can you. Join in.
Yeah, that was actually kind of clean. That was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty cool. I'll take it off. That was pretty cool. Pug, you gotta admit that was pretty cool. I'll take that off. Mhm.
Oh, hey, look, I
Hey,
think
Pug, let me know how you feel about this.
lay your hands on me again, huh?
Ah, finally, there they are. This is clearly my garbage, and this filthy maggot can't wrap his tiny brain around that simple fact.
No, it is my garbage, and you know that's true.
I'll rat you right off.
Rat me? Rat you? I spit on you!
Don't you ever spit on my trash.
Hey, wait. Instead of screaming, why don't we...
Be positive, be positive, be positive.
He's right. Let's make up and be best friends again.
I agree. Rat and Maggot, the iconic duo, back together yet again. What about that? Who would guess that, folks? Come on, get over here, man. I love you.
Oh, that feels good.
You know, rat and maggot, boy. That shit crazy. They wildin' out. They wildin' out. They wildin' out. They wildin' out. That was actually kind of funny. That was actually kind of funny. Oh yeah, we watched this already. Okay, we watched that. What else we got? I'm gonna take this one off. Okay, if y'all got some more stuff, I can check. Oh, I didn't even know. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. All right. All right. Get the tool. Do. All right. We watched this stew, but I will go toward him. Damn, we might be running out of shit to watch.
Offer a genuinely new contribution.
Watch that one yet? No, I didn't watch it all, but
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of UA Eats. I'm UA, and today we're going to review a steakhouse that I've wanted to try for a really long time. Now, well, this one's a chain. Like, it has locations all around the US, possibly Canada too, but I think mostly the US. And it's been recommended by you guys for a while, and I can't wait to try it. I'm talking about Del Frisco's, and I think this is specifically Del Frisco's Double Eagle, so I think different from other Del Frisco's locations. And not only is this a chain, but this, I believe, is the largest.
Pug, have you ever been to a Del Frisco's?
Largest steakhouse in New York. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, so it's not just this first floor. I believe it occupies a few floors of this building. Okay, not the whole building. I mean, this is like a big skyscraper, so yeah, don't misunderstand me. It's not this whole building, but I think it occupies several floors of it, like a few floors of it. So yeah, my understanding is that this is the largest steakhouse in all of New York City. So, and let me tell you, the people walking in there, like eating here, I mean, they all look like some fancy pants, fancy people, you know, looking really successful business leaders, you know, maybe a couple Lex Luthers or something in there. So we'll see. But anyways, it really says a lot when a chain steakhouse is able to survive in New York, because New York is such a great town for steakhouses. You know, there's so many great steakhouses here that for a chain to survive, it must be pretty good. It must have something to set it apart. And in this case, this one being huge and luxurious in a huge way, that is doing a lot already. But I will say that gimmicks like size and just the atmosphere can only do so much. It's all about the taste. It's all about the food. So let's try Del Frisco's. I'm excited to try it for the first time. It's not just size, guys. It's what you do with it, right?
That was a bad pun, man. He's funny as hell, but that was a bad. He's funny as hell. That was definitely up there.
Take a look at this bread. This looks incredible. Oh my goodness. Oily and buttery, and I can just tell it's piping warm just from a glance. Maybe hot out of the oven, so let's try one of these. So let's just rip off a piece of this. Wow. Sorry, it's hard to rip off with one hand. I did my best since I'm pulling the camera with the other. So, give this a try.
Yeah, you don't eat there, Bud. Don't worry about it. You don't eat at places
It's good.
like
It's a little too oily, I think. Like, I do think it's a little too oily. It's warm though, and it's buttery, but temperature's great. Texture's great too.
Okay. Hey,
Like, I
Pug.
do think.
By looking at this dude, you know what he looks like to me? He looks Vietnamese to me. Am I wrong or right? Let me know.
It's good. It's a little too oily, I think.
I can tell by this and by the hair. His hair definitely. I don't know. He might not be Vietnamese. I might be wrong. With a name like Yue, it's probably not Vietnamese.
Like, I do think
I'm
it's a little
probably just
too oily.
being fucking
It's
stupid.
warm though, and it's buttery, but temperature's great. Texture's great too, and the flavor's great. Like, it's buttery, but it's just too oily, I think. Like, it's a little
Looks
too
Mongol.
greasy and oily, I would say. And
Damn,
unfortunately,
that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Pug. He did. I was gonna say Mongol, but I didn't want to say Mongol. I didn't want to say no way. He might be.
when I
He
grabbed it,
might
all
be
the
though.
salt pieces stuck to my fingers. So the salt, I
He
think,
might be
is
though. He
probably
might be
welcome
though.
to try to cut back on this. So
So the drink besides water? Do you want a Coke or a drink or?
just water's good.
Water's good. You've been here before?
I haven't, but I think well, what would you recommend? Do you think?
I mean, we're known for our steak. That's the thing that people come for.
Yeah.
I love filet. Filet is my personal favorite cut. But there's ribeye, strip. There's dry aged. What do you prefer? What do you normally like?
Yeah. How much is the dry age? Because it says market price. So how much is that one?
Dry aged, I think right now is 89.
He said, "I think so. Got some of that in him. It seems." You know what? I can see what you're talking about. Now that you said that, I'm like, damn. But I don't feel like I was too far off with the Vietnamese. I've seen a lot of Vietnamese people who kind of look like that. But you are right. He might be. He might. He might be Hmong.
Okay. So how much is the strip and how much is the ribeye?
I think. Let me double check the computer for you. Give me one
Okay.
second.
Okay. Yeah. Take your time.
Bread did look good.
Yeah. Actually, the salt helps to offset the greasiness, and that was pretty good.
So the dry aged strip is 110. The dry aged ribeye is 91.
Oh, the ribeye is cheaper.
The ribeye is cheaper, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll do the dry aged ribeye.
The dry aged ribeye?
Yeah, I'll do that. And then
How do you like it prepared?
medium rare.
Medium rare?
Yeah. Is there a side you recommend?
The sides are all they're all kind of bigger, but get whatever you like. I mean,
Okay.
I like our chateau mashed potatoes. Those ones are kind of famous. We have lobster mac and cheese, truffle fries. If you're not super hungry too, did you see any of the lunch stuff on there?
Yeah, I did. I kind of yeah.
It's smaller. And if you're not into filet, that's really the only good deal on there. I think is the filet medallions.
Yeah.
If you wanted a ribeye, that's completely different.
Yeah.
You don't have to get a side either. If you want, you can do a salad beforehand, or it's your choice.
All right, I'll do the chateau mashed potatoes.
Chateau mash?
Yeah, and yeah, we'll just do those two then.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I hold on to this?
Of course, yeah. Do you want me to take the lunch menu away?
I'll look at it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And you're good with water?
Water's good.
I'll be back.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, so I just placed my order here at Del Frisco's, and lately I've been doing this more. Like, lately I've just been ordering first because sometimes I end up waiting a long time, and I feel like it was kind of hard to catch their attention at one point, so it's okay, no big deal. But that's why I figured I would just order.
See, he's a smart person because that's the same thing I be doing. I'll order first because I already know, like, if it's a poppin' place, guys. That's why I wish I could really just bring you guys into this shit to see you guys, so you guys can see these kind of damn, so I can get, so you can see these kind of places I be in. I might invest in some Meta glasses with the 8800 money. With the 8800 money, dude, because I'm like, damn, you guys should really see what the fuck be going on. So if there's any donations coming through, some of the money's gonna go toward Meta glasses. Just to let you know.
First. I did this when I was in Italy because there the wait times can be astronomical, so I figured I would just order first and then I'll show you guys the menu afterwards. But let me just talk about the atmosphere here. So it is a nice space, like a really high ceiling, and I mean, even just the first floor is pretty big. And nowadays the economy's not so good, so it's it's becoming a little bit, some of these steakhouses are not as crowded.
Ah, bruh, Pug. Well, if I was there, I don't see Pug. I only see like one black person right there. Damn, can I How do I zoom in? Is there a way to zoom in? Nah, we're not to that point yet. We're not to that point yet. I see. Okay, never mind. 720. Let's put this bitch up to 4K, baby. If I can handle it. There's only one black person, Pug. What if I go to New York? Hey guys, if I go to New York again and I'm around this place, I'm gonna go here. Look, 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 look. Oh, you know, it's funny. I only see one Asian person. Right here. Right here. In UA. Damn.
Crowded
Anyway.
as it used to be, and it's becoming like a little bit easier to get into some of these, nicer restaurants. But that being said, this place is completely packed, so that's really a good sign. And this is even just the first floor. Like, there's a whole second floor. I was wrong. I don't think there's 3 floors. They told me there's 2 floors, but they said that for dinner time, the second floor gets really packed. So this looks like a popular place. So it must be a good chain. Anyways, let me show you the menu real quick. So first I want to show you the lunch specials we have here. So here they have a pretty solid lunch special here, a business lunch for just $39. So maybe we can think about coming here sometime. But we didn't wind up doing this because I took a look at it and they really only have filet mignon. They don't have many other steaks here, although they do have swordfish, but they don't have any dried steaks, so that's why I still wound up ordering off of the dinner menu. But just want to show you what they have on this,
they got swordfish in that
business lunch, just in case you're interested. So they got some salads, they got Cobb salad, steakhouse salad, shrimp, as well as a poke bowl, which looks pretty interesting. Spicy Asian slaw. I'm kind of curious about that. I guess this is their take on the Greek salad.
Fucking spicy Asian slaw.
Yeah, that looks really interesting. So, all right, and then handheld Wagyu cheeseburger. They got cheese steak even for $34. And we tried one of these Wagyu cheesesteaks in Philly actually. That was like over $100. So that's actually not a bad price. Lobster roll, and then more salads, lobster bisque, and then yeah, these are the entrees: salmon, chicken, swordfish, and filet mignon. But we want to try the best stuff here for the video, so maybe we'll do this lunch special some other day. And then let's take a look at their dinner menu. So just going to show you guys the cocktails here. Old fashioned. I don't know too much about cocktails and alcohol. I don't really drink much, so I don't really know what a Sazerac is, just going to be honest. And then, yeah, margaritas and whatnot. So just going to show you what they have here. So, and then other than that, their menu's bigger than I thought. I thought it was just this one page, but oh yeah, it's not the biggest menu. That's pretty much it. So they got a shellfish tower for a market price. A lot of these things are market price, it looks like. So these are their chilled items: caviar, beef carpaccio, lobster and crab and oysters and whatnot. So this all looks standard, and they got sashimi too. So yeah, it looks like
king crab.
Yeah, definitely a little bit
roll.
of
Damn it.
Asian influence they're a fan of here.
Woo.
And crab cakes, octopus, all sorts of good stuff, and more salads. I was tempted to get the lettuce wedge. I love me a blue cheese wedge salad, but actually maybe we can think about adding this.
Oh, what up, Vince? I didn't even see you, bro. How you doing?
Salad. That sounds kind of nice.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Vince.
And then these are their steaks. So
you about the train?
Mignon,
That's what's up, man. You probably gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
Market price here. It's a little
Damn,
sus.
watching this Del Frisco review.
I haven't seen so much market price on steakhouses unless it's like Wagyu stuff. And ironically, the Snake River Farms Wagyu fillet is $75. So not a bad price for Snake River Farms actually. Then their prime ribeye, $76.
$76. Yeah, you're definitely in New York. I remember them prices.
I mean, you would think that a chain would be a little bit more affordable, but this place is not cheap by any means.
No, definitely. $72.
So, yeah, again, market price for the porterhouse. What is going on here? But then they got premium cuts here. They got Wagyu,
6-ounce Japanese A5 Wagyu.
Not cheap, $93 for just 3 ounces. It's
they're totally upselling you on the Wagyu. The Wagyu don't even be that fucking good. I'll be the first one to tell y'all niggas, the Wagyu don't even be that fucking good, bro. It's a dime a dozen in Japan.
Imported from Japan, I'm guessing, but it's not cheap. But they have real Kobe beef here, real Kobe steak.
You're right.
So
I mean,
we won't do this today.
It's not bad in terms of they really got some real shit.
Kobe beef. So you know what? Let's come back sometime and review this Kobe beef. I feel like you guys would like to see that.
It's pretty top notch. I will say that.
Strip and
I will say that. But
their market price. So Oh my goodness, like
We'll see what he
I wound
got.
up having to ask, and it's I think I mean it was quite expensive for only 16 ounces. So this is an expensive restaurant, guys. Oh my goodness. So and then Chilean sea bass, swordfish,
Wow.
some of these things we saw on the lunch menu, a lobster tail, short rib, and lamb chops and whatnot. So yeah, some expensive place, guys. And then for sides. He confirmed this for me. Yeah, I heard that this Chateau mashed potatoes is supposed to be pretty good, so we wound up getting that. So, anyways, guys, we ordered first, so yeah, you know what? I figured that's just more efficient, you know? That way I get my food sooner and don't have to sit around, so let's wait for our food. By the way, how am I dressed? I mean, the website really stressed that, you know, we have a strict dress code, so you gotta make sure you dress nicely. The website kind of stressed that, so I made sure to, you know, look the part today, and I gotta say, I think I kind of fit in a little bit more this way here. Indeed, this is a chain, but this place still gives me like a fancier
Oh man,
vibe.
I'm trying to find the dude who's wearing a sweater over his shoulders.
Like, you know,
I know there's got to be one
fancy
dude in there,
finance
one
people
Italian
of the
dude in
world,
there at
all
least
the
like
fancy
that.
pants New York suits, it seems like. A good rule of thumb I found is that where finance people are eating tends to be pretty good. So let's see if that hypothesis is put to the test here.
Well, he wouldn't be lying about that. Hell yeah. Anywhere where the lawyers in New York City, hell yeah.
Actually, I just looked around the restaurant
class
for a bit,
lawyers, I
and
should say.
yeah,
Defense
their
lawyers,
second floor is pretty huge. I mean, there's a big space
tax
there,
attorneys.
and actually, I didn't realize that they have a basement
Divorce
too.
lawyers.
Maybe that's why I thought that this place had 3 floors, because they have a basement, this first floor, and then a pretty large second floor too. But the basement, I think, was mostly for like private events. I didn't really see much going on there, and there was a closed-off door at one point, and I felt like I wasn't probably supposed to be down there. So yeah, I mean, I think probably they have 2 public floors, and the basement maybe is for like special events or private events, or I don't know, maybe they open it up sometimes. So anyways, let's wait for our food.
Be careful. Hot plate.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That looks crispy.
Both plates are hot.
Okay.
Potatoes look kind of good too.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn.
All right, all our food is officially here, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, look at this sear on this guy, and look at that beautiful black pepper crust. Looking pretty good. This is a 16-ounce dry-aged ribeye. Yeah, I guess that looks a bit 16 ounces. It's not the biggest steak, and it was expensive. It was like $91, so that's a bit of a shame, but I guess it is what it is. Hopefully it tastes good and it was worth the wait too.
Ooh, you know them
And
potatoes
these
are gonna be
mashed
good when
potatoes
they got
look
the butter in
incredible.
the
I mean,
middle.
just look at this.
Damn,
oh my goodness,
son.
it almost looks like they kind of have like some char on them, probably baked in the oven. Fresh butter is still
Crispy,
melting
that's
on
what you
top.
call that.
Oh my goodness, I can't decide what I want to eat first. I mean, those are some delicious golden brown looking mashed potatoes. So, wow. Yeah, guys. These mashed potatoes just look so good, and I don't want that.
Yeah, he did
I don't
that.
want that butter to melt too much. So let's just try a bite of the mashed potatoes while we can. So, besides, this plate indeed is pretty hot. Like it really is hot. So I think it's gonna keep it warm regardless. So let's just take a bite of these mashed potatoes before the butter completely melts within it. So, wow,
Looks
looking
good.
great, right? All right.
That's probably hot. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, those are incredible. Wow. Oh man. Wow, these finance people, they sure know what they're doing. Or I don't know if it's finance up here, but these important looking businessmen. Wow, I mean, so soft on the inside, crispy bits on the outside, and they're chunky too. Like they're not smooth. I like smooth mashed potatoes, but I kind of prefer them chunky like this, like the heterogeneity and like, you know, like mixing up the texture. Like these almost taste like a fancy, like homemade Thanksgiving mashed potatoes. Wow. Honestly, we're getting close to Thanksgiving time, so some gravy would go perfectly with this.
Yeah, that would go perfect with them bitches. Them bitches do look kind of good.
Oh, it's real good. Honestly, they called these chateau mashed potatoes. I was expecting something French and elegant, but this is actually like rustic, and it really is like a home cooked, like a grandma's recipe mashed potatoes, but like turned up a notch. Like, oh my goodness. So, and next up, the steak. Don't mind the piece of mashed potato that fell on it, but this actually looks pretty similar to how I make steak at home, where I like to add a ton of black pepper get a real nice black pepper crust on it. So, wow, just take a look. Oh my goodness, look at this incredible crust on this
Ripping,
baby,
boy.
incredible
Man.
sear. This is how I like to do steak at home too, with like a ton of black pepper, get a nice black pepper crust across this guy. Look at how tender this is looking from that dry aging process and all the fat from the ribeye. And let's see if we got sear on both sides. Yep.
You do.
We got a beautiful sear on both sides. Might not be the biggest steak, but it's not a small one, and it's looking like an incredible meal. Oh my goodness. So let's just cut into the middle and check the doneness. Why don't we? Okay. Yeah, I would say that's generally an acceptable cook, I'd say. Not the most even cook, but generally within range. Yeah, actually, no, I take it back. I think it's a solid cook. I think that's a good medium. I think it's a good medium rare, I would say. That's looking like a solid
All right,
cook.
guys, I'm going to go.
And yeah, I mean, I guess it was on this hot plate, so maybe it wasn't going to be completely even, but looking pretty solid nonetheless.
Did you take a bite?
That might be one of the best steaks I've had in a long time. Wow. That was really, really good. There's not much to dislike about this steak. I mean, it's just so tender. I mean, look, it's so tender, so juicy, and like so tender, so juicy. The seasoning is on point too. Maybe I'm a little biased because this is made the way that I like to make it at home, with a bunch of, loaded up on the black pepper, get a nice black pepper crust.
All right, guys, I'm going to get on down.